Hi there. It is Friday, and it is the last stream before the US Shogi Championship. There is a casual night tonight, and then the tournament begins tomorrow and extends through Sunday. And yeah. So I'll be going. I won't be playing in the event. I'll play casual night tonight, but I'll be watching, greeting people, stuff like that, and just in general hanging out. But yeah, today is going to be Fast Shogi, as it usually is. I forgot to set my thing. Let me set this up here. Wednesday. This is the Fast Shogi Friday. So I've got this. Play some games of 10-second Shogi on Shogi Wars. We've already got the
Reset.
we've already got
Current streak is 0 wins.
The Fukuma avatar, which I am wearing here. So, that's going on. And yeah, let's just play some games. Last night was a pre-event for the tournament, held at one of the tournament organizers' homes, and the three professionals were there: Ishikawa 7 Dan, Nozuki 8 Dan, and his wife Watanabe Mana, who is 3 Dan and was recently recently won a match that enabled her, I believe, to play for a title. And winning that match meant she was not going to come here. But as it turned out, her opponent was going to be Nishiyama, who is in the hospital. So she was bittersweet. She's able to come out here. But hopefully everything will be all right, when that match happens. But anyway, it was there. It was shogi equipment lover's dream, where just thick floor shogi boards, beautiful pieces, lots of players talking about the games, watching incredible games. Nozuki is he speaks English, it seems, but he was being translated for the analysis. He's great. He is really, obviously he's great at the game, but in terms of teaching and making critical point, incisive comments, he seemed to just be phenomenal. And he mostly played, I think, through the night. Though I don't know if he had more than 3 games, because the games, they took a little long because he was analyzing a lot. And it made it really fun. I'm just sitting there watching, soaking it in, eating some chips, drinking some tea. Yeah. One of the rooms that had a bit of a simul, the three floor shogi boards, and Ishikawa Sensei was playing them. It's held in a room. It's got it's got Menjo certificates and all these autographs from pros. And it was, like I said, for a shogi equipment lover, it was heaven. So very inspiring, incredibly inspiring. We'll see if the inspiration actually converts into good play and victories. If I can convert this inspiration into something other than just more losses, that would be interesting. But either way, it was just a blast. It was a blast, and I look forward to tonight. At the casual night, seeing I Dream of Shogi, I hope, seeing Jack-o'-lantern, I hope, seeing some of the other people who might be there that I might know. So should be fun. All right. So let's get started. Let us get started. Let me bring up my multi-stream view here, and got that. And here we go. So I don't have the BGM on, and I have Tsukada Sensei still, I guess, as the voice. So I'll stick with that. Hey, Tulip, nice to see you. Unfortunately, there is no Watanabe Mana voice. She does have, it looks like, at least an avatar or two, because I asked her. I asked, do you show yours avatars? And yes, and And because apparently, and I did not know this, that she has been a title holder. I think I don't remember what year, Joryu Oi, that she may have had. So there was an avatar, I think, celebrating that. I also tried to ask the question of does the Shogi Wars people, do they inform the players when their avatars are going to be made available as a prize? And somehow we could not get that question translated. I don't know. Maybe I just was not being very clear, but could not get that question really translated. All right, Atari's going out the room, so I'm going to close the door and be right back. All right. It's relatively cold out here. It's colder now than it's been for the past couple weeks. So, shame for the people, visiting from out of town that the weather is relatively chilly, although maybe it's still nicer than a lot of places. I don't know. All right, we'll see. 10 seconds. Game starts. Drive my son. You has beaten me before. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
1、嬉野流
Ureshino Ryu. Hey, Desert Oracle, good to see you.
1、2、1、
My head's a little foggy.
2、1、2、1、1、1、
Okay.
1、2、
Oh, and a raid from
Sam.
Todoski. Greetings. Hey, Fordun.
5、
Hey, Todoski. Thank you very much for that, as always.
8、9、
Playing, this is the first game. Was just talking a little bit about some of the tournament. Was talking about the equipment at this pre-event that I attended last night. And yeah. Glad you could stop in. All right, so he's in Yagura already. He's got the 5th file.
5、6、7、8、
Let's
9
push this pawn. This looks like a game Toad just played. Oh, interesting. Ah, okay, so let's get this pawn over here.
1、
Can I get this up?
3、4、5、6、7、1、
Oh, God. Oh, okay. Well,
1、2、3、4、
okay.
5、6、7、8、9
It's
It's
yeah. Let's resign. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here.
もう一曲
I'm not going to let that bother me. It's first game of the day.
Loss.
I'm thinking about the
Current
event.
streak is 1 loss.
First game of the day. Now I'm thinking about last night. Just gonna move on.
あなたが先手です。
よろしくお願いします。
対局開始。嬉野流。 1、
Okay.
2、3、 取り差し。
Torizashi.
1、1、2、3、4、5、
Oh, I needed to push this pawn.
8、
Oh, I needed to push that pawn. Okay. Yeah. All right.
3、4、5、6、7、8、
I needed to push that pawn.
1、2、3、 1、2、3、1、2、3、4、5、1、2、 3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
All right. All right. How can I get this up here?
3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4、5、6。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
All right. So I'm not sure about his move there.
3、4、5、6、7、8。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Oh, I think I wanted it on 5-3, but that's fine.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
That's not good. It's not good. I just had to make a move.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Oh, that's not good either. That's not good either. That's really not good. Now he can make the exchange. Yeah.
2、3、4。
Now he's got, yeah. All right. So it was a good position, I think. I just crumbled. I just crumbled. But let's not give up yet.
2、3、4。
Ah, arigatou gozaimashita. That's not resign. That's not resign. That's not resign yet. Okay, we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. All right. Let's track that.
Win. Current streak is 1 win.
Oof. Oof. I've got the cloudy feeling in my head. I wonder if it's, I didn't sleep all that great last night. I got back late, relatively late. I got back, I don't know when it was, 9:45, let's say, 9:45 p.m., which is not all that late. No, it was probably 9:45, 10. Either way, let's say 10 p.m. Not all that late. For me, it's a little late to get back. And then, I was jazzed up, so I ate some ice cream, watched some shogi, and then in the middle of the night was kind of just laying there, just thinking, and so I'm a little tired. I hope it doesn't impact tonight. They're just fun games, but still, you always want to play your best whenever at least I always want to play my best whenever I'm playing, especially if I'm playing over the board. So let's get in there. I wonder if that was a misclick by the opponent, or if it was one of those brain farts. All right, UNTNOO. よろしくお願いします. He's got a 6 winning streak.
嬉野流。
嬉野流.
1、2、3、4、5、6、
So he's going to some form of opposing rook.
2、3、4、5、6、
Hey, Darkney.
7、8、9。
Good to see you.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
1、
Ah.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Bring the gold up, yeah.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Very confused.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。1、2、
So that pawn, that bishop is there.
2、
Um,
3、4。
let's make the edge attack. It's trapped.
1、2、1、
Because of the silver, I should have done that earlier.
4、5、6、7、8、9。
Ah, I got to take it this way.
1、
Wow.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
I had to block the rook, I think, or the king.
1、2、3、4、5。
Because otherwise he would have had the bishop drop there.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。 1、2。
Okay.
1、2、1、2、3、
That's nice.
She-
That's nice.
5、
That's
Look.
nice.
7、8、9。
I think it's nice. I don't know if it's nice.
1、2、
I don't think it's nice. Because that's a lance. That's all he gets is a lance.
1、2、3、4、5、6、
What else does he have?
8、9。
I don't see it. I don't see it.
1、2、
Okay.
3、4、5、6。 1、2、3、4、5、6、
Do I have mate?
8。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Yeah, maybe that wasn't.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
He has nothing to block with.
1、2。
Arigatou
完
gozaimasu.
璧な指し回しでした。
Chessmate. Chessmate. All right. So I got a little lucky on that one, too.
Current streak is 2 wins.
Got a little lucky on that one. You ask, I don't know if I responded to your question. Oh, hey, Surge Bringer, nice to see you. Sorry, I didn't see that. And Dark, you said, is today a good day? I don't know. I don't know if I answered. But but so far, yeah, I'm tired. I'm tired. My heart's beating a little weird. I'm on a little bit less sleep than usual, but I am on a high from an event last night. There was, hey Emperor Rex, nice to see you. There was, as I was saying earlier, I don't think many people were on at the time I was mentioning it, but there was a pre-event for the US Shogi Championship yesterday at one of the tournament organizers' houses, or one at his house, and there were 3 professionals there, and a lot of local shogi players, and just a I don't have a good word for it. Just a feast of beautiful shogi equipment to look at and play on, and shogi menjo certificates and shogi professional signatures and autographs and those like that Nishiyama one that I have, just a bunch of them, and it was just phenomenal. It was just awesome, and awesome and inspiring, and it's just so fun. And for me anyway, it's just so fun to be there with other people who love this game, and then to also be talking about equipment, just like it is extra special, because I don't have that opportunity very often to like talk with someone who's got all this equipment, or has the person that has procured a lot of that equipment. He splits time between Japan and the United States, and like he had the NHK piece set, that single character piece set, which I just I love it. I love it so much. I love it so much. And then these shogi the shogi boards, both the the too soon table board and boards that are one piece beautiful boards, and then this he's got a couple very the fat floorboards. One of them has been autographed on the bottom by Habu, when Habu had been at their house at some point years ago. So Habu had signed it, so it's like one of his treasure possessions. Just it's oh my gosh, it was so awesome. And then you see, having access to pros and translators sounds awesome. It was because like in Nozuki 8 Dan, I believe it seemed like he speaks some English. Maybe he's uncomfortable with doing like precise and detailed shogi type English. So he played the games, and then he did long analysis, and there was a translator there kind of translating what he was saying. And the game that was really special was he and Z-Kid, at the battle of the pros, kind of played each other, and it was a great game. And Z-Kid made a real nice showing. I thought, what do I know? I can't evaluate these. These players are so far above me. I really can't evaluate it. But he was making Z-Kid made a really strong attack. That I think online, we were talking about this, about how online these attacks might work, but the Nozuki Sensei had just a little bit too much king safety, and he and Z-Kid had a little bit too little of his own king safety. It was an awesome game, just an awesome game, and they analyzed for a long time, and Nozuki Sensei made some real nice comments, and had some praise, and it was inspiring. Like I hate to just keep throwing that word around, but it was inspiring, and made me want to play. I came back and I was so tired. Otherwise, I would have streamed a little bit, just because I know that I have this evening. I'll be driving out to San Francisco for the casual night, and then tomorrow morning I'll be driving back out there for the event. I won't be playing, but I'll be watching and cheering and everything. But so it was really incredible. And yeah, Ishikawa, Seven Dan he played some teaching games or some games. I don't know if they're teaching it. He played some games and also did a simul with some of the players in the other room on the floorboards. The fat shogi boards, and really cool. Watanabe 3 Dan, she did not. She's there because her next opponent, she won her match, but her next opponent is Nishiyama, who is in the hospital. So she had time to come out. So Watanabe had time to come out, and I made a bit of a fool of myself. On the channel we discussed. So I am someone told me, or I saw it on Wikipedia, that she is the sister of Akira Watanabe, Akira, the male title, many title holder, and it turns out she's not. There are so many. Every time we see one of these Shogi Wars avatars, it's like, oh, this is the sister of this pro, or this the daughter of that pro. There's so many families in there, so that even though Watanabe is a common, relatively common name. I don't know if I'll lump myself in with a group. But the thing is, I don't know if she even understood, because she doesn't really understand English, it seems like, and the translation, there might not have been as much translation there, and I might not have been as clear anyway, because I was talking about hair. I was talking about how I like Watanabe's hair. It was absurd. It was absurd. So who knows? But it was, it's an experience. It's an experience. It wouldn't be a proper shogi experience if I didn't make a fool of myself. But she was there. She did not play because she had just arrived. She had just flown in, and I guess was very tired. Not like you need to have all that much energy to beat like a schlub like me. But yeah, so she wasn't playing. She was just there, observing and chatting with people. But it was just it's just so fun. It's just so fun. Yeah, the food was good. The company was good. The shogi was great. The equipment was incredible. And I now have a couple new links for non-English but Japanese sites where you can order some pieces. So I have more ammo for piece buying and selecting. I'm going to try to hold off. It's very difficult when you see like real nice pieces and real nice boards to hold off. I just, I'm always concerned that I don't have enough opportunity to use them. My one soon, the 3 centimeter Kaya board is nice. It's a multi-piece, it's not a single piece. It's nice, but I don't get to use it all that often. And, I don't get to use my pieces all that often. So, yeah, who knows? But, and, the fat boards are harder to lug around because you've got to bring the fat board, and then you've got to bring the fat piece stands, and that may not fit in my tote bag. So, first Shogi World problems. Yeah. So, all right, let's get another game. What did I track it? I did. So I'll be leaving after the stream. I'll probably just have a bit of a snack or something, maybe shower again, and then go to San Francisco.
対局開始
Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. A lot of games played for my opponent. Okay. Oh, he's going to do this. I should have just... All right, well, let's do that.
1 1
All right. Is this,
1
I don't know.
2 1
Okay, it's some kind of,
2 3 4 5 6
some kind of interesting thing.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4、5、
Not sure what to Is this American opposing bishop? I don't think so. Oh, American opposing bishop.
2、
Well done. Well done.
5、
Well done.
One, 2、3、4、5、6、7。1、2、3。1、1、
Oh,
1、
he blocked it.
2、
Okay.
3、4、5、6、7。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
I don't like that. I don't think I like that. I don't think that's good. I don't think that's good. Maybe I should have just taken the silver.
1、
Wow.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Fascinating.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
So he comes up.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。 1、2、3、4、5、6、
Should I have taken that with the bishop?
8、9。
Interesting. Interesting.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
I don't know. I'm out of time.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7。 1、
Oh, oh.
3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Oh, that's nice. I did not see that. I did not see that. Okay, I got to make sure not to throw here.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。 1、2、3。 1、2、3、4。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
Where am I? How do I get this? How do I get this silver?
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. The bishop drop. The bishop drop. I just didn't see it.
1、2、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、
I'm throwing. I am throwing.
5、6。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Okay.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4、5、6。
I think that's mate.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Oh, that's the wrong way. That's the wrong way. That's the wrong way.
1、2、3、4、5、
No,
Look.
no, it isn't.
7、
Ah!
8、
Ah!
9。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
That's not right. That's not right. That's so wrong. It's so wrong. Can't think that fast. Ooh.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
Got a gold. Whatever side he goes to.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
This is really something. This is really something.
1、2、3。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Oh, wait, that's mate. That's it.
It's-
Shoot. Well done. Well done. Well done.
1、
Yeah. Well done. How did I lose that game? How did I lose that game?
1、2、3、4、5、
Wait.
6、7。
Yeah. Yeah. So why is he taking all of 10 seconds? Okay,
It's-
okay.
2、
Yeah. That one hurts. That one hurts.
激しい将棋でしたね。
I've got to be able to
Right,
keep the focus. I've got to be able to keep the focus in a game like that. You could say something. You could. Most of those, I think if we look back at those, we'd see most of those were over 8 seconds, to the point where I was afraid multiple times that I'm just going to throw the game away because of the time. But yeah, I'll look back at that one. I don't think that's going to be correct, but maybe. Boy. I thought he was just throwing. I thought he was inting. And I don't know if
Loss.
I tracked it. All right, I'll look
Current
at that
streak
one
is
later.
one
I
loss.
don't think I today's a happy day. Today's a happy day. I'm not going to let those games bother me. Those games will happen. I just need to keep the focus.
あなたが後手です。対局開始。
よろしくお願いします。
嬉野流。1、2、1、2、3、4、5。
All right. Urashino Sensei doesn't respond there, but I will. All right.
1、2、3。
It's amazing. This has been coming up more and more often.
1、2、
Whereas in the past it was not really
6、7、
much of a thing.
1、
So I think I have to just play a slower game against this.
1、1、2、3、4、
Let's get the king over.
1、
Yeah.
1、1、1。
All right. So now I need to come up with the plan.
3、4、5、6、7。
I think he's going to start jumping. He can't jump his knight.
1、2、3、4、5、6、
I can jump my knight.
7、8。
All right, let's come up this way. Let's come up this way
1、
and attack the head of the bishop and potentially bring up the knight.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
All right. If he takes, I bring the gold up.
1、
I suppose I could have pushed. I don't know if that's as good. Because I think this is misplaced here. I think the silver's semi-misplaced.
3、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
It didn't accept my... I think he can take here now. But, yeah. I think he can take, and then I come up.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
Very interesting. I don't know what that is. So if he takes, he can't take.
1、
Yeah.
2、
So
3、4、5、6。
I don't know.
1、
Okay.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
All right. So he's going to take with the rook, but then I drop the pawn back. I bow the pawn.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
I don't know about that. Yeah, that's not really a threat.
1、
Wow.
2、3、
Wait, what?
4、5、6、7、8、9。
I don't think so. I don't think that works. So the pawn take, I can just take.
1、2、3。
He doesn't have a silver. He doesn't have he doesn't have a bishop.
1、2、3、4、
Which way?
5、6、7。
Let's get the let's take this diagonal. Because now I have all these pieces aiming here.
1、
I like that. I like that.
4、5、6、7、8、9。
Is that bad? Is that that might be bad.
1、2、
Oh, that might be very bad.
4、5、
That is very bad.
7。
Yeah. All right. I might have not realized how
3、
dangerous my position is.
5、6。1、
So I drop the pawn. He goes back. I drop the gold.
5、6。
He's got a lot.
1、
Or the silver.
3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Yeah. So he's gonna run. I'll have to protect my bishop here.
1、2、3、4。
Yeah. I think I'm just too slow now. Oh, nice.
3、
Does he have...
4、5、6、7、8、9。
Ah!
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
What's the threat? I'm protecting with the the rook here.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Let's take. Maybe I should... No.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
Takes with this.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
It's so heavy. I just didn't see another move.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Okay, let's come over here. Can I...
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah, no, it's fine. Because I could take with the rook.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
I think I can live if we trade the gold and the silver. Oh, he's got the knight.
1、
It's fine.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
So I think it is Zumero.
1、2、3、4、5、 6、7、8、9。1、2、3、
Okay, let's
4、
yeah.
5、6、7。1、2、3、4、5、6。
All right. Rodriguez gozaimashita.
やった勝ったよ。
Hey, Ninworld, nice to see you. Great to see you. You think the bishop drop was brilliant rather than heavy? Really? Maybe are you thinking that the rook was already too heavy? Yeah, bishop 3-1 promote. Yeah. Yeah. So maybe that was just a lucky move on my part. I want to see if he had the advantage at that point. But he didn't. Okay. So I thought during that attack, perhaps I didn't track the win. I thought perhaps during that
Current
attack
streak is 1 win.
on the bishops, he had me. Is that the low point here? Okay, dropping the silver. An attack with 4 pieces cannot run out. They didn't have 4 pieces, and I had their king trapped. Yeah. I feel like I have walked into 2-piece mates before. And I gave him a bishop, and then I thought I was maybe going to give him another bishop. What would have been a better move other than this right now? Rook drop 4-9. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. Yeah, that's numero. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. Is that Hishi? Is it? Well, no, because how does he defend this? If he pulls the gold back, I drop the silver. Well, he could still run backwards. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, blocking with the knight might be good. Either way, it feels very strong. It's surrounding that entire side. All right. All right. What a strange game that was. These have been some strange games. What is this little blip? Oh, okay. Well, I think that's just yeah. The engine does not love this. All right. All right. I'm going to take a quick break and refill. My hand is starting to get really icy. And be right back. right, got my tea. Trying to warm my hand before I play another. There was some discussion about engines yesterday. I don't know if it wasn't very deep discussion, but it was. It's funny. One of the things, at least as it was translated from Nozuki Sensei, he was saying, just to pat myself on the back, he was saying a lot of the stuff that I think I say when I do my opening research with the engine. Ignore the evals. Look at the variety of moves that the engine is suggesting, and try to understand why it's suggesting it. Because the engines still can't put into prose why things are good, into prose, and yeah. I mean, it's not groundbreaking stuff by any means, but yeah, like that is how I try to approach it. It's like, okay, so what are the moves here? What are the positions that I like to play? Is this going to help me? Is this a line that requires like a bunch of tactical only moves to even maintain equality? That kind of thing. Wonder when I Dream of Shogi and Jack-o'-lantern are getting into town. Maybe they're already in town. Oh, shoot. Okay, the season pass thing came up, which offsets the layout of the app. So I'm just going to quickly quit and restart Shogi Wars. And start again. Raccoon Risa or Raisa. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
3、嬉野流。
嬉野流。Again.
3、4、1、1、
Okay.
1、
Let's come up this way. Let's slow. Okay.
2、1。
Wow. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that means. It's not unheard of, I think.
3、4、5。
I think he's defending this, so I can't bring my...
1、2、3、
Wow.
4、5、6、7、8。 1。
Oh, that's not ideal. That's not ideal. He could take this pawn. No, he can't. Well, does he take that? If he takes this pawn, I take. He takes. I bring the bishop up.
1、2、
All right, let's get this over.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。 1、2、
So
3、
I think this is
6、7、8。 1、
All right, I think a little too late. I need. Okay.
1、
All right. I think this is the move.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
I don't know.
1、
Yeah.
1、2。
Wow, that's fast. That's fast.
4、1、2。 1、 1、
He's gonna double it up over here.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。 1、2、3、4、5、
I'm not sure what I'm.
7、8、9。
Let's come over here.
1、2、1、
Wow, he's fast.
3、4、5、6、7、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、1、
Woo!
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
I had to make a move, and my cursor was there. My cursor was...
1、2、3、1、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、1、
Why is he playing so fast?
3、4、5、6、7、8、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4。
Wow.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
What do I have? What do I have? Oh, that blocks my bishop. That blocks my bishop.
1、2、3。
Fascinating attack here.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
All right, so I can get my bishop into play, I think. Do I have mate?
1、
Do I have mate?
2、3、4、
He blocked his,
7、8。
he blocked his, he's no longer defending this with the horse.
1、2。
So do I have...
1、
Okay, there we go. There we go. That's what I wanted.
4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4、5、6、
Knight.
7、8、9。
Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
That's bad. That's bad. Yeah.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Where is my mate?
3、4、5、6、7、8、9。 1、
Wow.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Do Do I have mate if I...
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
That's too tricky. That's too tricky. Where else? Where can I go? Where can I...
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Let's run.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4、
This has to be mate.
6、7、8。
This has to be.
1、
Does not have to be.
3、4、5、6、7、8、9。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。 1、2、3、4、
This exposes the check.
6。
Yeah. All right. My heart.
1、2、3。 厳しい勝負じゃった。
My heart. My heart. Not taking the rook was against my proverb, since the game is about to capturing the rook. Hey, chess fan. How's life in Los Angeles? No, yeah. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I am not in Los Angeles. I am in Northern California. Sometimes taking the rook is okay. Wait. Now that both of you are saying that, did I miss an opportunity to take the rook? I thought he missed the opportunity. Wait, did I miss something?
Win.
My rook
Current
forked
streak is 2
the
wins.
king and rook. Oh, after he didn't take. Wait, what? The rook was, the horse was also hanging on 2-9. Yeah, if this is the Todovsky proverb. If they are threatening rook takes rook, you are also threatening rook takes rook. Oh my goodness. 10 seconds. I used every single bit of that 10 seconds, and I didn't see the horse. I didn't see the free horse. I was so excited because I thought that blocking here was giving me mate. It wouldn't surprise you if they played rook takes rook and walked into mate. Well, they would have also gotten the promoted silver. But yeah. The king is more important, so it's okay to mate the king. The king is more important according to the rules. The rook is more important. So if you want to win with a checkmate, obviously the king is more important. If you want to win with a resign, the rook is more important. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, I'm not great at Go. I'm not great at Go. Maybe that's why I stopped playing Go, because I'm not good at surrounding. You know, I got thrown off here. So this is something that happened. You know, now to get serious again. This is something that happens to me, where I make a mistake. You know, I make a misread. But not that I make a mistake. You know, I make mistakes all the time. But I see that I made a misread or a miscalculation. So when I notice that I made a bad miscalculation, it's very difficult for me mentally to recover, especially, you know, in 10 seconds especially. I don't know how I work on that other than just doing it. But you know, at this point, I got very nervous and flustered because I misread this. So, you know, my plan was to check and then to surround, assuming he came to this side. I thought that I'd be able to, if he came to this side, I'd be able to get him away, you know, with the knight and whatnot. So I wasn't so worried about this side, but so my plan was get over here and then surround with a silver drop. But that plan just went out the window once I gave this up. Yeah, delivering Hishi. Well, so I don't know, especially in a position like this, I don't know if I can read Hishi well enough. You know, it seems like there's always one or two moves that will some break the Hishi. So I'm trying to do Tsumero. Like, I think that's what months back Koshiro was talking about, you know, Tsumero, and it's in my notes. It's still in my notes of make Tsumero threats. It's even bolded. I see it's bolded. Make Tsumero threats. So, you know, the Tsumero threats are I'm surrounding, threatening mate, whether it's Hishi or not. Yeah. Oh, it seems like every time I deliver chat, well, when you say you, I assume you mean I, like me personally. I make my task 10 times harder. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I think some of the problem here, looking at the board, I'm not really in much threat of getting mated anytime, like, immediately. But in the time crunch, I'm looking so much here that I'm not realizing how safe my king is, how safe or unsafe. So I think my mind starts thinking, okay, well, if I can make a mate, I have to make a mate because he might be able to mate me. I think that's an underlying sort of ghost that's always in my mind in these games. And again, I don't know necessarily how I cure that, other than just maybe playing slower time controls and gradually getting faster at the speed calculation. Because the speed, yeah, like you say, estimating distance, yeah, that's something that it's a very slow process for me. So when I do problems on the side or whatever that are calculate those types, speed to mate problems, those take me many minutes. And so I'm definitely not at the point where I don't think even in a Kuramake game I can take enough time to estimate speed other than just the roughest of it's going to take him at least 2 moves to mate me versus, you know, it's going to take me 1 move or 2 moves and I have Sente. Yeah. You say you're awful at checkmates. I don't agree. I don't know. So, you know, when you're at my position, that's the Starpoint Go podcast that talked about this. It's like, you know, whenever you say that you are bad at something, just remember that there are people below you thinking that you're great at it. And it's like that's my mind here. Is like, you know, it's you say you're bad at checkmates. And it's like, well, you're probably still better than me. You're probably still a lot better than I am. And it's a spectrum of skills. It's a spectrum of skills and evaluations. So in all this time you've been playing, this week is the first time you've been proud of a couple mates? That's, maybe you're just your harshest critic. Well, because you already have so much success in chess, so your bar is so high. I would think, I'm playing armchair psychologist, is that your bar is probably very high because you're already at a very high level. You've already achieved a high success in chess, a similar game. Yeah. Yeah, some of those over the past few months, like there have been moments like a nice clean read of a relatively long mate is incredibly satisfying. But the Hishi mates I think are even more satisfying at times. Like that, the one that I did yesterday on that Lee Shogi game, I'm still feeling sort of jazzed up about that game. I avoided taking a rook. To make a threat, and it feels good in hindsight. Shogi definitely has those moments of feeling really good, but it also has the sheer terror and moments of feeling like the biggest buffoon in the world, at least for me. Most of the time, after the first mistake comes a second. In world, yeah. Do you find that that's a general case? Do you think that that's like, are you speaking also for yourself, or is this just me? Because I definitely see it. Like I think it's a common. Sequence are also extremely common in chess. Like you'll see in my games, when I evaluate my games, like say it's one of those games where I'm 95% winning. 95% winning, then I make a blunder so that it goes to even. And then the very next move, I make a blunder so that it's 75% for the opponent. It's the graphs are not always, but like very common where I've got the lead or I'm up at the top, and then there's the big dip, and then there's the big dip. It happens to you every time in classical chess games? Really? So even with all that time on the clock, you're not there. It's not easier to recover when your opponent equalizes because of a mistake you made in a winning position. You're in danger. Hey, Oregano Moniwa, nice to see you. Is that because you are refusing to get out of winning mode, and you're refusing to go into draw mode? Like you're still trying to play for the win when you need to play for the draw? Like that's a factor that I just don't know exists in shogi. Since there are effectively very few draws. It takes a lot of time to refocus, even in classical time controls. So are either of you the kinds of players that when you make a blunder, you get up out of your chair and you walk around? Probably a psychological issue. I have never played a shogi game with a long enough time control that I can make a mistake and get up and walk around. Oh, you're a walker. Okay, so you're walking around most of your games regardless. Tension at the board is a bit much. Okay, so you're a walker player. Yeah, there's that Chess Angle podcast. He is a walker. He gets up and walks. Wait. When you come back, you refocus, so you don't focus while you're walking. So what are you thinking about while you're walking? Are you thinking about the position, or are you trying to sort of clear your mind, or breathe, do breathing exercises, or just I'm fascinated by this stuff because I have no experience in it. General strategy, trying to find the opponent's ideas. Okay, unless the position is simple enough that you can find your own plan. I see. And in world, you say, for you walking around, it's a break for the game and looking at other boards from your teammates. Okay. So you mostly play team games? Or are you another are you another grandmaster? Are you like in Bundesliga or something like that? That's the only team events that I can think of outside of the Olympiad. Team games are really fun. There is a team tournament tomorrow at the US Shogi Championship. It's a 12-minute Kiramake, and it's usually split up by location. So there'll be like a San Francisco A and B team, and a Los Angeles A and B team, a New York team, etc., etc. Those are fun. Last year, it was 0 minutes with 30-second Byoyomi, which is a great time control. This year is 12-minute Kiramake. I think mostly to keep a known time window. And I'm going to actually try to play that. So we were discussing it last night, one of the organizers and I think, if there's a chance, I might play that. Because I would love to dirty flag over the board. I would love to dirty flag someone over the board. Okay, you're not that high. Highest you've played is Baden-Württemberg Liga. One league below the 2 Bundesliga. But on the last board. Well, that's impressive either way. Do you prefer to play team? Do you rather than just playing your own events? Team is fun, but it's maybe a little more pressure because you want to do well for your teammates. How long does it take to get good at shogi, do you think, realistically, Chess Fan NC? That's a great question. I really think it's one of those. It depends. It just depends on the person. I don't know. If you believe the 10,000 hour thing, that it's that much time. But there are some people that are just naturally take to the game a little faster, and there are some people that naturally take to the game slower. Jokes aside about my inability to improve, I think I'm probably somewhere between the middle point and the slower to improve. I think maybe that's to do with age. I don't know. It's a fascinating question. I don't know. I certainly don't have an answer. And if you listen to these kinds of discussions in chess, you get answers all over the board. I don't know. I don't know. I've been playing regularly for three-ish years, and I'm only where I am. I've been playing seriously, a lot of hours of playing. I'm streaming and playing every day, and studying, off stream every day for basically since the end of 2023, the beginning of 2024. So that's a year, almost a year and a half where I've been doing this every day. And, I have not improved very quickly at all. There are people who just pick up the game and are beating me. And then there are chess players who pick up the game and immediately surpass me. Chess players, even chess players who are not like titled players, you just strong club players pick up shogi, can pick up shogi very quickly and surpass me. So, you know, I guess it seems like it depends. It seems like it just depends. I don't know, but I am hoping that at the 3-year, or if I've been playing for 3 years, I'm hoping that at the 3-year and 1 month mark, that's when it clicks and I skyrocket up. Like, I would love to be able to, like, that game that I witnessed last night between the pro and one of the strong players, you know, amateur players at our club. It'd be really nice to be able to play a game at that level and have some meaningful analysis of the game rather than, oh, you hung your silver, or, you know, whatever goofball way that I find to lose a game against a strong player. You know, it'd be nice to have more meaningful analysis. It'd be nice to be able to watch some of these pro games and get a little more out of them. It would be nice to be able to look at, like, you know, Muse, Shogi Kingdom. There's a YouTube channel, if you haven't seen it, Shogi Kingdom, that does. He's one of the strongest one of the strongest Western amateurs, and he analyzes some pro games, and they're just it's fantastic. I would love to be able to get even more out of it by understanding the game better. You know, that kind of stuff. Cho238, greetings. You say I look extremely familiar. You feel like you saw me at the Apple Store in Palo Alto. Really? I mean, I've been at the Apple Store in Palo Alto. That's funny. That's funny. It's crazy that you would remember that. I've been there multiple times. The old Apple Store in Palo Alto and the new one. It's not new anymore. I mean, it's been there for, I don't know, 10 years. But wow. I haven't been there probably in I don't think I've been there in a 6 months to a year, but yeah, maybe that was me. Or maybe it was some other extremely handsome person. It could be that actor, Mark Strong. I've been told that he looks like me, depending on the photo. And I'll allow it. Do you live in the area? Do you live in Northern California? Oh, you saw me or my lookalike about 7 months ago. It could be me. It definitely could be, because some former coworkers and I, we when they're in town, we will often go to Palo Alto Creamery, the all-day breakfast place in Palo Alto. It's become a like a tradition. We go there. And yeah. So maybe, and then often, you know, since we're Apple people, we'd go over to the Apple Store and just walk around, check it out. Oh boy, that's funny. All right. I guess let's get another game. 11:51. I've got some time. I don't know if I've got some ability. These games are... oh, you live in Los Altos. Oh, wow. Neighbor. Oh, it's because there's no sound. It's because there's no music. It just does this. So if they don't give me a game, that'll be a sign that I should go to 81 Dojo and just play some casual 10-second games.
あなたが後手で
Okay,
す。
they gave me the game, and here's the showdown. Un fil
対決
rouge.
開始。
Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. What does that mean? That means
日差しの竜。
one rouge line, one red line.
1、
Yeah, I love the Shogi Wars music too. I turned it off to focus the other game, and I didn't turn it back on. I probably should have.
1、
Torizashi coming in.
鳥差し。
All right,
1、
let's do that.
1、2、
There we go.
1、1、
Quick engage.
2、
Quick engage.
1、
Okay.
2、3、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
I don't think that's it. I don't think that's it.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
That is not it. That is not it either.
1、2、3、4、5、
Nice.
6、
Nice.
7、8、9。
Nice.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Oh, that's going to be an easy mate. That's going to be an easy mate.
1、
Oh, maybe
2、
not.
3、4。両取りの桂。
Yodori no Kei. Living
1、
dangerously.
2、3、4、5、6、7。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
He's got a gold. Yeah.
1、
Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. Oh gosh. He's so many pieces. How did he get so many pieces?
1、
Wait a minute. How did he get so many pieces?
ガーン。
All right, we absolutely have to review this one. Gosh, he crushed me. He crushed me. I'm gonna bring this one into Lee Shogi. Track the loss.
Loss. Current streak is 1 loss.
Where did I go wrong? Well, we'll see. We'll see. That was a massacre. He took my line, and he just blew me out of it. Oh, I'm supposed to take here. I'm supposed to take. Oh, wow. Everything else is bad. I guess because it comes at check. Now 5-2. 5-2 silver. Okay, defending. Give up that. Okay. It's all bad. It's all bad. I should have taken the lance. Yeah, I ran out of time. Yeah, it's just it's death here. So Maybe because the silver here, it's something different. Take. Take. Five, three silver. There's not even a pawn drop here. Oh, because he's going to jump the knight. Okay, because he's jumping the knight. That's a 2 move. Okay, that makes sense. This is also an option. This is also an option. 4-2. Okay. All right. Maybe because I'm Gote in this place. He's got one more move, and that move was this. Okay. It's the lack of music. Yeah. All right, let's turn the music on. I don't have a castle, so that was a dangerous decision to let the dragon in. Yeah. I just thought my dragon was going to be faster. You know, I get the silver. The alternatives, instead of dropping the rook, 5-3 silver. 5-3 silver again. Dropping the rook is the number one move. But bringing this silver back. 3-4 bishop. Creeping up. And all of them are like +3 already. So it's already bad. So what makes this position... Not that it's bad. Not that it's bad. I'm going to have to look at this. I wish it was easier to edit this position. Just to say, edit this position and keep going without having to open up a new window. So I'm gonna cheat a bit here. I'm gonna do this, and now this. Oh wait. Okay. Again. Here it doesn't like this as much. It doesn't hate it. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Slightly better than the other way. Slightly better than the other way. Yeah, what a difference. What a difference Sente and Gote make here. It's funny. It's not an only move, but plus 3.3. The way to maintain +3 is to push this pawn. That's what the US champ did against me. So somehow even in relatively obscure lines, these ridiculously strong players, they know, you know, the book line. All right. Well, that was good. That's a learning experience. Hopefully I've learned something from it. Get back to this. Actually, let me get back over here. Let's try another. Oh, I was going to turn the music on. And we're getting Fujimori back. Maybe he's a little too hyper. We'll see. Declining silver 3 dan? Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. He's a reclining silver 3 Dan, and he's 1 Q. Oh, shoot. Shoot. Okay. I would have had to play the other line.
1 1
Oh, that's fast. That's fast. It's fast. I think I should have probably brought my king over first.
1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 1 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 1 2
All right, let's do that.
1 2
Okay, so I think we're in good position.
1 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8
Could have brought the bishop up, but I don't know.
1 2
All right. We've got our vanguard. How can someone concentrate with that kind of music in the background?
1 2
It's a very good question. Very good question. Well asked.
1 1
So I'm a coward.
2
I think I like my position. But the question is, will I accept the Senichite?
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8
Okay, so if I exchange the bishop, where am I going?
Each.
Where am I going to
Ni.
drop it?
3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 6 7
He drops a silver. I go back.
2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Shoot, I was going to drop the pawn.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Takes with the bishop. Yeah, this is. I think that was the mistake, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh,
1 2
okay. Very interesting.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Oh, I think I've gotten into this trap before. This is not what I wanted. but maybe it's fine. Oh gosh.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Should have been here. Should have been here. Yeah, I mean, it definitely should have been on 5-3.
1、2、
Does he have it?
Some-
No way. No way.
she-
No way.
go.
No way.
1、2、3、1、
Wow.
2、
Does he have it? No way. No, 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 no.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
No, no, he doesn't have a silver. Yeah, I'm protecting this file.
1、2、3、4、
This silver is still hanging. As is this gold.
1、2、3、4、5、6。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
All right, so how am I going to checkmate here? Silver takes. Silver.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
So what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing?
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
So he'll give up his knight to get a token? No, he won't because my rook is still here. Arigatou gozaimashita.
わっしょいわっしょい。
All right, I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna finish that one against the engine. I'm gonna finish that one against the engine.
Win.
We've talked about this
Current
before.
streak is 1 win.
My heart. It hypes you up and it goes faster in the end game. Yeah, I believe it runs. TransportPKMN, who is the expert in all things Shogi Wars, has said that the song runs at 60 beats per second. I think. Wait. Now I don't remember. But it's or is it a beat? No, gosh, now I don't remember. It goes 60 beats per minute. All right, let's get this in. I wonder if it's because of the tiredness that I'm physically taking in these games. So I am going to import this. Jimama 7785. Now, how do I play this? I'm Gote. I want to continue from here. Play with the computer. And I want to play Gote. Minutes per side, 0-10. The avoidance of the stalemate, yes. Can I get smaller so we can see the board? Well, once we're in here, it'll be the full board. Oh, sorry. Actually, no, you're right. I didn't switch the scene. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so here we are. Okay, the engine moved the knight. So I drop the pawn. Do I drop a pawn here? Do I try to take, yeah, do I try to take this? No, this is coming in to attack me. Do I push this pawn? So his threats, he has a pawn, but you can't drop the pawn in any of these. You can't drop the pawn effectively anywhere other than anywhere around my king. But he can check me. I go back. He comes up. Should I... If I just bring up this pawn, then he cannot check. Do I have a mate? Silver. Ignoring his attack on me. If I drop a silver... The storming the Mino Castle seems to be like this a lot, but my rook is not up, so I can't drop the bishop. I could bring the bishop here, threaten the drop. Come here. Is there anything else direct? Is there anything else as direct? Do you think the bishop going one down like here? Is this a threat though? I mean, the knight jumps, I run, and I can't really do much there. So I guess there are two questions here. The fastest way to mate, which is not as important. The safest way to mate, or do I simply defend here and not let him make any threats? It feels to me like pushing this pawn eliminates every threat that he possibly has. What would he do next? Drop a knight here? But even that is not much of a threat. Especially since I can drop a pawn. I can drop a pawn here. He goes to the side. I drop a silver. Takes. No. Takes. Yeah, that feels kind of good. Which part? Hey, Spencer GT3, nice to see you. I'm in Northern California. In the San Francisco Bay Area. You agree with the pawn push? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. It feels as safe. I don't see without. I see no threats now for the opponent. Okay. Okay. I like this because it is Sumero. Bishop drop, takes, gold drop, and walk him over. But he can drop a knight or something here. So should I simply drop the pawn? Drop the pawn. He goes over. I drop the silver. Yeah, if I do this, then he gets time to drop the knight. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. My friend. My engine friend. So do I have mate? I have no golds. Well, So I come here, he takes, I take, he drops a silver. That's I move, he does the fork. So take the silver, king takes. I've got a pawn hanging. Can I drop anything here? No, because the king can just take it. Is anyone else finding this somewhat difficult? So, just to think about, trying to evaluate these things. This is effectively an unlosable game. Effectively, is anyone struggling to find an idea? Like, your Shogi War stats are close to 0 for the end game category. So we've got all these pieces. I can get a gold if I want it by sacking my rook. If I come over here, he takes. Well, he can't because my rook can take. All right. All right, I'm going to do this. Wow. Come up here. That's his last pawn. It's his last pawn. Actually, I can just take it. He has no pawns. I can take. He takes. I take, which is Sumero now. So if I take, let's draw this out. Clear these arrows. So I take. What is the opponent going to do? No. How about, yeah, I take. What is he going to do? Bring the gold up here. Oh, then I simply take this pawn and promote. All right. I guess the silver could have come up here. Okay, so it's doing spite checks now. So it thinks the game is over. I take this gold. If he takes with the silver, it's mate. Because I got the bishop drop. If he takes with the pawn, this rook is trapped. Wow. So I take. He takes. Ooh. I'm definitely concerned that he can, once he gets a rook, he can mate. Take. Take. Silver drop. Take. Take. Silver drop. King takes. I take. No promote. And then he's running. Then I get the bishop drop. Okay. Okay. Oh. Wow. Okay. He's going to get the rook on head. Okay. 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 Well, very strange. Very strange. Yeah. So I guess the engine is just giving up. The engine is just giving up. All right. So a human wouldn't have done that. It got. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right, engine. So let's go back. Let's go back. Let's analysis board. Everything is winning. I played 2-5, if I'm not mistaken. I played 2-4 pawn. 2-4 pawn is it's all tied. It's all tied for the top. Every move is every move is winning. The only move above 2-4, 2-4 silver. Oh, interesting. The only two moves above 2-4 pawn. No, as we get higher depth, the only move above 2-4 pawn is 2-4 silver. All right. But this is, the engine, whatever. Hey, it's Iron Cannon. Good to see you. Yeah, we need a Leela equivalent that beats GMs down a queen. Yeah. Hey, Chess Universe, nice to see you as well. Silver 3-8 promote after he pawn takes. Silver 3-8 promote after he pawn takes. Where was that? Pawn takes what? After he pawn takes... After he pawn takes the rook. So I was going to drop the silver here. Takes. And then I run him over. The engine is saying, okay, this will do it. This will also do it. This is the fastest. If the silver takes, it's the bishop. So the silver can't take. So king takes. And now we get this. Yeah. Okay. But he didn't take. So what about my way? Would my way have worked? Yes. Still would have worked. It's still yeah. Well, yeah, then it's just bishop. Okay. This was also a point that I spent a lot of time on. I dropped the pawn, and it is the second best move. The best move is 4-8 silver. So in both times, I've picked the second best move, and the better move was dropping a silver instead of the pawn. Strange. But you know, we get this, the okay. Yeah. Wait, is there faster there? Oh. Okay. And then we just, yeah, it's either side. Whatever happens, we're gonna get this. Okay. All right. I guess I don't feel so bad, but the problem is, you know, I'm playing a 10-second game. So how do you practically play this position? What is the practical? So if you're playing a 10-second game, or you're playing a Kiramake game, and you've got 2 minutes left on the clock here, you know, your position is basically unlosable. How do you play briskly? How do you play these positions briskly? Briskly, but surely. The checks, captures, attacks. Yeah, I don't know about the checks. Or, you know, there are no immediate captures here. And my king is it's not unsafe, but he's subject to checking, so I tried to prevent the checks. I basically tried to set it up so the opponent can't move. But that won't always be practical as well. Yeah. The thing is, attacking here without defending it even a little bit, it does give him pieces to at least be annoying. What is the I wonder this is almost a year ago to the day. Actually, it might have been a year ago to the day. I was discussing at the post-tournament dinner with Grandmaster Larry Kaufman. We were discussing, among other things, engines and shogi engines and handicap games. And there apparently, with some of the mainline, the main shogi engines, they don't play handicap so well because they play different. They play differently, or they start. They give up very quickly. So there are some, I think, that because he loves handicap play. I think some that he was working on or looking at that were made to play handicap. I think there's also, what is that? There's a factor. I think Stockfish has this as well. I think Kuzianara O is based on Stockfish, right? There's a factor, not. It's like impudence factor. There's a factor there's a knob you can turn for the engine. It's like it's not disregard factor. It's I think it begins with a D, but it's almost like arrogance factor or I can't remember the term that Stockfish has. I don't have Stockfish on any of these machines right now to look it up. But there's a factor that you can do to make it aggressive and not give up. And I wonder how badly these, what the best engine could do to the best human. Can Leela beat... Leela can't beat Magnus with queen down, right? I mean, could. Anyone can lose. But it's not at the state yet where it's going to often beat the best humans, is it? I know there's been some content created where a GM plays a Leela 0 down a queen. But I don't know much of the results. The factor that makes them to avoid draws? Yeah. What is that factor? It's a word. It's like a... Nakamura did win a bullet match against it, and it was a tight match. Oh, interesting. Contempt. Thank you, Zion Cannon. Thank you. Contempt factor. Contempt. Yes. Great word. Great word. The contempt factor. Oh, the YouTube chat broke again. Okay, let me redo that. Thank you. I don't think I tracked the win, by the way. Where's YouTube?
Win.
Where's YouTube?
Current streak is 2 wins.
Where's my chat? Cap chat. There. I clicked refresh. There it goes. All right, now let's go back to the Shogi War just to get Shogi Wars up on the screen. The beauty of Shogi Wars. Leela beat GM Mikulas 5-0 in 3-2 time controls without a queen. Playing fast time controls is I mean, is an advantage for the engine, right? I mean, I would expect that that's significantly an advantage for the engines. Wait, you definitely for the human? Wait, what? But engines are great. Like a second for the engine is still superhuman, right? I would have thought that the if you have like 2 seconds for an engine, I thought would be way better than a human at classical time controls. Shogi engines maybe not so much yet. So this version of Leela was trained to trick human players. Awesome. Yesterday we were talking. Just I saw this out of the corner of my eye. Yesterday at the event, we were talking about the Menjo certificates, and I didn't have mine on me. I didn't have my Menjo certificate card. I would have busted this out. Been like, here we go. How do you train an engine on tricking human players? Does a human sort of evaluate positions and say, these are tricky? Ask the cat. Yeah, Mittens. Do we know what Mittens was? Mittens was just a stockfish, right? Mittens was just some stockfish. Just a random stockfish setting. Like, do we know? Larry Kaufman, speaking of Larry Kaufman, the person I was just talking about, I know he worked with Komodo. I don't know how good Komodo is these days. I assume it's still very superhuman, but he does a lot of stuff against it and with it. He just seems to love it. He just seems to love engine play in shogi and in chess, and he also seems to love handicap play in shogi, maybe even in chess. I don't know. You think they did something with Leela in the early stages? Everyone could play against it, and it learned where humans make mistakes. That sounds similar to Maya, the Maya bot on Lichess. It's so awesome. I mean, when I played it was well over a year or two ago, when it had just gotten, I think, the first blog post on Lichess, and to me, it seemed to play very human. I am no expert in chess, so I couldn't really evaluate it, but it did not feel artificial to me like most chess engines do. Especially most low-level chess engines. It's like great, bad, great, bad. The chess engines that are rated 1,000, they just do stupid things. Maya doesn't do stupid things, and Maya sometimes falls for things like back ranks. Or it tries to set up a back rank, or I thought it was awesome. I thought it was very much like playing a human, but that take my opinion with 2 cents. I'd like to see that. So I didn't know that Nakamura, he won that bullet. That's incredible. That's the queen is so powerful. I wonder how the shogi engines would do in especially bullet shogi against Fuji. What kind of handicap could the engine give? Could it? It couldn't. Could it possibly win down a rook and a bishop? Could the engines possibly beat the best human down a rook and a bishop? Is that possible? Anyway. All right. What time is it? It is 12:48. I think, if anyone else has anything to talk about, I'm willing to talk. I think I'm going to be done here in terms of playing. I'm going to head out to San Francisco a little early. Like I said, I'm going to just prepare some stuff, maybe take another shower, and then just head out relatively early to San Francisco so I could play at the the casual event. Yeah, I'm definitely excited. I'm not playing in the tournament. I'm just going to play the casual games tonight, and I'll watch over the weekend. But I'm very excited for it. It should be a lot of fun. It should be a lot of fun. Do I have socials? No, just YouTube, and Twitch. YouTube, I sometimes make posts which are like tweets, and I'll be sharing some shorts probably of just panning of what the event is. Sort of, you say, where did I learn Urshin or Ryu? I guess before I answer that question, the reason I learned Urshin or Ryu, because as a Central Rook player, I kept running up against it online, and I kept getting crushed by it. I kept having so much difficulty playing against it that no matter how many times I tried to study, I could not figure out what to do. So I decided that I can't figure this out. So let me play it, and let me see what other people do against me. Let me learn the problems with it. And so I started playing it. I read the English Wikipedia article, which has a few lines. It's not a huge article, but it's not tiny, but it's definitely not even medium sized. So it was a small article on Urshin or Ryu, and I watched a couple videos. Shogi Harbor has some videos on Urshin or Ryu, has a series on it. It's old Urshin or Ryu. It's not the new, the new approach where you push the silver to 5-8 or you push the silver to 5-7 and the pawn to 5-6. That's the old Urshin or Ryu. The new Urshin or Ryu is pushing that pawn, is pushing that 5-6 pawn, bringing the silver up there, and then not doing the bowing pawn on the side. Not doing the bowing pawn, the 8-8 pawn drop, doing 8-7 pawn drop. So I looked through those. And then just played, and was lucky on Shogi Wars to have immediate success with it. So it's funny because I started playing it and I just ran over people. It was absurd, and I think I was like 3Q at the time on Shogi Wars. So it's not like I was playing people that are much worse than the people I play now, but for whatever reason, I was just crushing them, and so it was really fun. And then I found Urshin or Ryu channel. There is a YouTube channel, a YouTuber who has a video every day. He plays 3 minutes. For the past year or so, he's been 4 dan in 3-minute bullet on Shogi Wars. He just achieved 5 dan, so he's a strong player, and he only plays Urshin or Ryu. And I've watched hundreds of his videos, and I've watched hundreds of his videos. I've played thousands of games, and Urshino Sensei, the person who invented this line, he also streams. So he streams on YouTube at like 320p or 360p. It's real low res, but he streams. He streams on YouTube, and so I've watched a bunch of his games. He is like 7 Dan in 3-minute play. I think he's 7 Dan in 3-minute. I think he's 6 Dan in 10-second, and I think he's 5 or 6 Dan in 10-minute. So he's even better than Urshin Ryu Channel. He's a god of shogi, and so it learned a lot from him. So that's it. That's really it. It's by playing a lot, by thinking about it, and watching all those videos, all those Urshin Ryu Channel videos. Can you say? Oh wait, Ninworld, you said first. You think they did some? Oh wait, no. Okay, so I already read that about Leela. It totally random. Did I see a 9-Dan Pro Go player move to Southern California? No, I did not. Is this? It's not Michael Redmond, is it? Like, is it? What nationality is the player? Michael Redmond is a California, I believe, Californian, I think. Lee Dong-hoon. I'm sure I'm butchering the pronunciation. Korean names are, I think, the hardest to pronounce. The English transliteration or whatever of names, they don't sound anything like how they actually get pronounced. He adopted the name Walter Grover. Really? Does that name have a meaning? Or... So he is a 9-Dan pro. Is he an active pro? Is he an active pro, like playing pro? And is he coming to Southern California to try to promote the game? To try to get more Go players in the West? Oh, no. So he's not active, but he was at some point ranked top 10 in Korea. That is rarefied air. Okay, so he's doing education and lessons. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, we need more of that in Shogi. We definitely do. I know we have some good, there are coaches out there, but like, you're getting people excited, getting more players. Yeah. That's cool. I learned yesterday, if I understood correctly, that Nozuki Sensei is sort of like the JSA liaison or manager of like the San Francisco shogi tournaments. When the tournaments are in San Francisco, Nozuki is like the leader. And I think, if I understood, again, this is all translated stuff. He is the person in control of the Abima shogi content now, which is Abima. Their content is my favorite. But I mentioned, I said, we need more English commentary. I'll do commentary. I was joking, not joking. Obviously, like, I'm an idiot and I'd rather have someone else do commentary. But if they need someone to do some English commentary and they don't have any, I'd be happy to have an engine up on the screen and talk about the engine moves and talk about shogi and try to make it fun for people. That would be incredible, because there's just those streams. The Abima ones are so good. The quality is great. The production value is great, but it's only in Japanese. It's not at all approachable to someone who doesn't speak Japanese, other than just watching the games like I do. I just watch the games. If you move to the US, you'll rename yourself to John Doe. Well, you should also name yourself Walter Grover. There will just be all these Walter Grovers. Walter Grover will become the name of people who have come to the country and changed their name. All right, so what's going on my Shogi Wars live? Oh wait, we have a pawn toss. This is for let's see. We have a pawn toss. What are these? Okay. Is that Nagase? That's a nice one. That's a nice one. Not a fan. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. He likes bananas. All right, let's see what I can win. Let's see what I can win. Maybe I'll just win Kishin analysis tickets. I don't know what this is. Let's translate this page. Production cut. Oh, I think that cuts the animation. I think we talked about that before. All right, so let's just do this. Drum roll, please. Wait, what? What? Wait, did I click the wrong button? Purchase a ticket. Wait, I have a ticket though. Don't I? I have a ticket. I have one coin toss ticket. Oh, I have 0 left. Wait. May 20th. May 20th. Okay. So I guess we get it on May 20th. All right, let's go back. Let's look at the info page. I won the chance to buy something. Yes. Okay, this is the Golden Piece swinging event is now underway. Okay, they'll be giving them away. This is a very good deal on swinging pieces where you get a Kishin analysis ticket in addition to the Kishin if you don't get an avatar. Wait. So you have to buy it? This translation is rough. Usually they give one when the event starts, especially I think to the premium members. Okay. All right. All right. Oh well. Oh well. I was excited. Let me turn off the translation so the layout goes back. I was excited. Okay, my Meijin is coming up. It's slowly on the rise, slowly climbing back a bit. Maybe it lost a little bit. My analysis tickets, I'm losing those. All right, all right. So to close out, I want to do some more of these quizzes. This is that new feature, and it's really nice. And it's got great music. So this is from a game. This is from a game I played, I think, 2 days ago. Do 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 do. What about push, take, promote? Oh, hey, Coach Rowe, good to see you. Am I playing? No. No, I am going, but I am not playing. Last night I went to the pre-event. Tonight, so after this stream, I am going to just prepare a little bit and then drive out to San Francisco, and I'll be playing casual games in the sort of meet and greet registration event. And then tomorrow morning I'll drive back out and watch and say hi to some people and cheer some people on. And I won't play. Though it's possible I may play the team event, which is a 12-minute Kiramake event, but I'm not playing the tournament. I'm not playing the main tournament. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna do this. Correct. So this for people who haven't seen already, this Kishin Quiz 2.0 is so much nicer than their old one. The old one, the UI was a little buggy, but also it was just you pick the move. You pick A or B. It's like it gives you two moves and says which is the better move. And it was buggy when it would show the analysis and stuff like that. So this one, you just pick anything, and if you get wrong, it'll show you the reputation of it. It's really nice. Really nice. Having fun is the best. Well, that's my hope. I just, I need to have fun. My shogi is still in such a bad state. I feel like it's still so... I'm in this rut. So the game move. Oh, I took. Okay. I mean, it wasn't a huge mistake. Interesting that they made a problem out of this. Yeah. All right. So. Let's see. I have a pawn. I don't remember this one. I don't remember what I did. I think I remember the position, but I don't remember what I did. Because it's pretty rare for me to have these guys up like this for the opponent. So this is forked, or this is... I have no bishop. I mean, I don't have a bishop to drop. I'm gonna guess I did this. I'm gonna guess I did this or this. I'm looking at... But then he could just drop the pawn. Oh, okay, so it is Led Zeppelin. I couldn't remember who was coming. Awesome. Maybe I'll be able to play him tonight. Maybe I'll see him tonight. That's so cool. So cool. I don't know if I Dream of Shogi is in town yet. I Dream of Shogi and Jack-o'-lantern. I don't know if they came in yesterday or if they're coming in flying in this morning. But I think they will both be there tonight. I'm looking forward to seeing them. All right, so I'm gonna make a wrong move, and just to show people how it responds. So it shows a nice little refutation, or the problem with that line. So. Oh, the king. Oh, the king. I remember doing the same thing. I think I remember doing the same thing. Okay, so this. I think this is what I played. I think that sure feels like me. Let's get the king over. No. Okay. All right. What else? 3-5 pawn, then 5-6 silver. But then, so yeah, 3-5 pawn. Wait, 5-6 silver. Or is it just 5-6 silver? Okay.
残念
Okay. What about just this? Oh, so that is. Okay, so they sometimes when they're close, they give a better move. If you selected a better move that isn't the best move, it sometimes will show that. Like, it doesn't disqualify you if you've also found a decent move. So I played 5-6 gold. Okay. These are awfully close. The evals are awfully close on these. So the best move is 8-6 pawn. These are awfully close. 51% versus 50 versus 44. Interesting. Okay. What else? What else do we have here? I love this Kishin quiz now because it's practice in positions that I play. It's so nice. I have no pawn. I probably pushed this pawn. I'm gonna guess I pushed this pawn. Oh no, this is... If I drop the pawn, he comes up. Yeah, wait. This feels like definitely a pawn.
さすが
What did I do? What did I do? Oh, okay. Was this today's game? Was this the first game that I played today? Yes, this was the first game I played today. Okay, so they already have built quizzes based on games that I just played a couple hours ago. That's interesting. So why do I give up this token? Why do I give up this pawn? Why do I give up that pawn? Like, why don't I just push this pawn? Yeah, these quizzes are awesome. And they give so many. They make so many. Yeah, this game, this is a quiz from this is from the first game of today's stream. So not even 3 hours ago. I will, Koshiro. Wish you were here. I definitely will. All right, one more. Let's do another. Well, there are two left. Let's do two. Torizashi. I think I dropped the pawn on 4-7. Take the silver. Pawn takes. Drop the silver? No, that's not worth it. That's not worth it. Bring the silver up. Sasuga. Okay, so this was the better move. This wasn't the best move. I just dropped the pawn. Okay. And bring the gold up is even better. Just slightly better. This is these moves. These are the moves I don't understand. These I guess I call these positional moves, but they're like, what do I do with this? What do I do with this? You're playing KIGF. Huh. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, all these are Urashino. Like, this is the best place to get Urashino Ryu problems. Is Kishin Quiz 2.0. It would kind of be cool if you could share these to other people. Like, you could say, "Oh, let me play, let me play Shogi Dad's Kishin quizzes because I want to learn some Urashino Ryu," or let me play, I don't know, let me play Fujimori's Kishin quizzes because I want to play, his openings. That would be neat. Oh, because we still want to defend this. I see. Oh, this is the game where the opponent dropped the silver and then resigned. Wow, this is a long line, a long variation. Now I want to know what the next one is. All right, last one here for the day. Oh, wow. This is very early. I didn't do this? Wait, what? No, I did not do this. I did not do this. I must have totally outthought myself. Totally outthought myself. Now we're just doing opening stuff, yeah. Okay. All right. It's definitely your weak point. Endgame is so difficult. It's like there's nothing to be ashamed of having your weak point be the endgame. I think that's most players probably. It's endgame, mating. It's all very difficult. All right. Oh, there is one question left. Oh, there is one left. Oh, no. Okay, that was the last one. And so when you finish, it still has other questions. So it works out really well. The only, one of the only problems is you can't go back in history to look at previous quizzes yet. I assume they're going to add that. I hope so. And it seems like sometimes I get stumped and there's no way to get out of it. So anyway, all right. Well, that is going to do it for me. I'm going to get ready and then head out to San Francisco. So thank you, everybody, for another great week. This week has been really fun. Not that other weeks are not fun, but this week was really fun. A lot of Shogi Wars. The games yesterday on 81 Dojo were a blast. And I'm just excited for this event. And hope everyone enjoys their weekend. I'll be trying to make I'll probably be able to put some small videos or something like that up on YouTube from the event just to give people a sense of what's there. But otherwise, that'll be it for me. And have a great weekend. I'm just rambling. Thanks, everybody. Take care. Bye.